Alright, today I'll be showing you guys or telling you guys how to eliminate bad breath because I don't think a lot of people know about this, and I think there's some like misunderstanding that you should brush your tongue all the time. I feel like a lot of people actually have bad breath, and let me start by telling you guys the best way to test your breath, and that's by asking someone you trust, is my breath smelling? Another test is by licking the back of a spoon. I don't have a spoon with me right now, or like literally licking your hand or kissing your hand, like or like doing this and then smelling it. If you are slightly uncomfortable, like if you don't, essentially it's not meant to smell like anything. Like smell your hand before the way it smells, then lick your hand again. Then it should literally not smell like anything, or if you just brush, smell nice. So essentially, the reason why is because of your gums. There's food there in your gums that's already been there for like say 5 months. Because a lot of people don't floss. I think flossing and brushing at night is the most important. Now a lot of people use this type of floss, but I don't think this is the best floss to do. This is actually the best one. But yeah, the best way to eliminate bad breath is by going to the dentist and asking them to do deep cleaning. So that's when they use all these tools. Wait, let me open by this because I feel like I've noticed that a lot of people have bad breath. Like when I'll show you when I was in my workplace where I'm using the wrong account where I'm coming. I want to show you guys something. I don't want to wait 2 seconds. Let me just deep cleaning dentist. I'm just doing some. You guys can't see my screen right now, which is understandable. Man, my day was so off today. Not really off, but like yeah. So as I was saying, this is for people. Hopefully, my video isn't boring in you guys. So like the people I've interacted with. For example, when I went for this, you see this NYC vlog. I talked to a lot of people there. I noticed so many people have bad breath, and I think it's a problem. So yeah, when I mean deep clean, I mean like they like literally go into your gums. So essentially, you see these things, this like part of your teeth. There's food that has been there for like maybe 1 year. If you're someone that doesn't go to the dentist often, there's food here that's causing the bad breath. Or if you don't floss, so this is my advice. Go to the dentist, ask them for deep cleaning. The clean one they have done deep cleaning for you, what you then have to do to maintain your breath or prevent bad breath is by literally brushing and flossing in the morning before you go to work or go to school, and brushing and flossing in the evening before you sleep. I know it's hard. A lot of people just brush in the morning and then live their day. I'm just smelling it. But yeah, that's the only way you have to. And the floss to get is this one. You literally have to pull it out. And I know you guys are wondering, like, how do I floss all my teeth? You literally, I'm not even sure if my teeth, I feel like it is. Like, you literally have to, like, literally have to floss every single teeth up to the back. Like, it's going to take time, but the more you do it, you get used to it and you'll be faster. Also, a good way to test if your teeth is smelling is literally floss everywhere. Like, floss every single tooth, even though it takes time, floss everywhere and then smell it. It should not smell bad. If it smells bad, it means there's food that has been in your gums for like 10 months. Because I saw this TikTok of someone that like did not floss, and then a dentist flossed their gums, and literally steak or like a piece of meat came out from their gum. Now another thing I would say is that about this gum related issue is that once you have done the deep cleaning, I advise you guys to floss like regularly, like in the morning and evening, because sometimes the like once you've eaten, the food will get stuck in your gums, like in between your teeth and your gums, and if you do not floss it for that day, it can become hard and permanent. I believe this is called tartar. Um, so yeah, I'm not. You guys can see it, but it's called tartar calculus. So like for example, you can see this thing here, like yeah, yeah. So this you can see this thing here. The plaque can become permanent because like he wasn't flossing. Like if you floss that part, like if I'm flossing every morning and hard, this thing will never get hard. So this is one of the things that causes bad breath, because this thing is locked. My explanation might not be the best. Like my parents, my dad always insults me with the way I explain things. But yeah, this is a serious thing. A lot of people have this thing. I remember I was talking to someone in the NYC, and I could literally see this thing in his teeth, and I was like, yeah, you need to have deep clean, and you can't remove this thing by yourself. Essentially, what I'm saying is that if you do not brush and floss like in the morning and in the morning and evening, first in the morning if you not floss, and last in the night if you not floss and brush, this thing will become hard. And this is one of the other things that cause bad breath. Essentially, your teeth is never meant to have any food, because like imagine you have like food that you ate, maybe you ate like beef last month, and some of that beef is still stuck in between your teeth. It will eventually get rotten. It's just like having, keeping meat in your room, like keeping meat on your table, never touching the meat, leaving the meat like that. Eventually, the meat will start smelling. That's exactly what is happening in your teeth. So essentially, if you never brush or floss daily, after the deep cleaning, that's the deep cleaning is the most important. If you do not brush and floss daily after deep cleaning, you're not going to see any difference. And a way to know if your breath never smells is when you floss. Like if you floss every day, make sure you smell your breath. The floss is never meant to smell. That's the one thing. So yeah, I just got angry like at the amount of breath I was smelling at my NYC thing. It's not even only NYC, like there are other places I don't want to disclose. Like I feel like the population, because like most my family members, my brother, my sister, they only brush in the morning. Like I'm the only one that brushes in the evening and in the morning. Because like what I've experienced, I've seen Shiggy. One of the other things that was making me brush and floss daily is maybe because I had braces. Like I had braces, and when you have braces, the chances of the food particles being stuck in your gums is even more. It's more is it, should I say exacerbated? That's but it's like more prone. You're more prone to get more plaque stuck into your teeth. So essentially, the key takeaways from this video is that the reason why you have bad breath is not mostly because of like your tongue or something about tonsil stones at the back. Obviously, yeah, your tongue, if your tongue is dry, you have to clean your tongue as well. But like for me, I've noticed that if you brush and floss every day, your breath will literally never smell bad. But what I'm trying to tell you is guys, like for example, on a Monday, if you brush and floss in the morning and night on a Monday, your breath is not going to smell bad until on a Friday. That's what I'm trying to say. But like for that Friday, is because you have a lot of plaque, a lot of things like a lot of food remnants are stuck in your teeth, and you kind of have to remove it. So the bacteria, like there's bacteria in your mouth, you don't want the bacteria to be touching those foods that are stuck between your teeth, and the food will eventually get rotten and you start smelling. That's pretty much my 2 cents here. Hopefully I explained it properly. So if you are someone that's struggling with it, the first thing is to do is just go to the dentist, because you probably have this thing. See, if you have this thing, go to the dentist and you have this thing, your breath is never going to smell good, regardless of the amount of time you spend brushing or flossing, because this thing is permanent. Because you didn't like if you flossed it earlier, it won't get this hard. It's because the food was stuck there for like months, years. And also, it's advisable that you should go to the dentist every 6 months, because they'll be able to tell you when you have this. Obviously, brushing and flossing removes cavities, prevents gum disease, and yeah, bleeding as well. You have someone that brushes and when you're brushing, blood comes out. If you're brushing and blood comes out, your mouth will always smell. This is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think and stay tuned for more. I think I'll just be posting, tips and tricks. I guess. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching and peace.